Well, that's one way to start. Let's see. Uh, let's see, share. Uh, all right. Now, what do I want to do? What do I do? What do I want to do? Just snipe for a bit, see if I can't get any better gear.
Good to see you.
Just can't do any of that. Actually, can I recalibrate them? Guess I could do that instead. Yeah, that's a perfect roll in general. Alright, let's see. Hi, Miyachi. Let's see, that's all max damage rolls. How you doing? Sorry if I sound weird, but I'm just...
Oh, hello.
Division 2. It's, currently... I believe the Ultimate Edition is for like 24 bucks on Steam. Uplay, because the game is not on Steam. It's dirt cheap. It's a very fun game, in my opinion. I love it. I have a ton of fun. There's issues, sure, but I still have a ton of fun. Let's see. Maybe I get started freeing this out. I do apologize if I accidentally miss you. Like I don't have a second screen. I'm looking at this on my phone, so I do apologize if I'm a little slow in responses. Like I'm gonna try my best. You sure? I mean, all right. Uh, how's the stream look? Is it 1080p 60? At least I hope. All right, that's good. I'm glad to see my M4 my exotic M14 does not have a magazine, so all right, let's do this. that hurts. Damn it, why'd it have to be a dog? Fucking murder puppies. Yep. Stay dead, please.
Civilians in distress. System breach started.
Let's try not to tick those guys off yet. Come on. Thank you.
System breach at 25%.
There you are.
Immediate
Nope, no, 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 no! I got cocky, fuck!
0.
Alright, let's try again. I will say though, sniping, solo sniping in this game is not the easiest to do. But it is satisfying, especially with the headshot kill sound. As, you know, sadistic as that sounds, the headshot sounds are pretty damn satisfying. Reminds me of, it's like the Battlefield 1. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not that satisfying. It's not that level satisfying, but it's very nice to hear. God, I sound more and more fucking sadistic and crazy every time I talk about headshot sounds. Anyway, how's the volume? How's the audio? Alright. See if I can't set up my phone. More convenient place to see the chat. Okay. Hold on. Currently fucking with my phone. There we go. Alright, let's try this with the tried and tested Heartbreaker. If you have any questions, by the way, shoot them at me. I'll try my best to not sound stupid. Tiny bit of lag. Bad, screw the mini tanks. Go. Up here. Hopefully those kill themselves. There we go.
Civilians in danger. System
Sorry.
breach initiated.
I like killing chargers. They just run at you and don't use cover. Let's see. Also, the health pool is tiny. Oh, I need you. Please die. Damn it. No, 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 no. Oh, I hate grenadiers. Especially Black Tusk grenadiers. Those guys have airburst munitions, and those are fun.
Civilians in distress.
just to explain what I'm doing, this place is locking down a settlement for me to be able to teleport to. I mean, I can still teleport to it, but it's preventing, like, specific things that I'm still not aware of what it prevents me from using. So, if I clear this out, I can have full use of it to whatever degree that is. And it's just, something I guess I gotta do. Come on, can you not die any faster? I guess you are, like, beyond max optimal range.
System breach completed.
No. No.
Civilians in danger.
I will not allow you to res your friends because you are, like, biggest bane in existence. Of course, you have to hide behind a dumpster because you're trash. There we go. Alright, now I can... Oh, yeah. Side note, Miyachi, it's, this is endgame stuff. If you were to get the game, you would not see any of this until later on. Oh, are you kidding me? 2 gold! 2 gold, oh. Oh, I hate...
Civilians in distress.
Oh, that angers me. That is beyond angering. Say hello to my double barrel buckshot. My pistol slot. Damn it! Die, you overpowered pieces of crap. Look, I'm here to just play a game, and if that involves killing you, I will do it. Thank you. I can now access my full access to the campus.
Civilians in danger.
Alright. Screw those civilians. I got other places I need to be. Like here.
Hostile supply convoy detected.
Let's see. Can I open you? No. Can I open you? No. So I'm in a dead end. Cool. Ooh, gun case. Let's see a purple. Hey, uselessness. Great. Oh, Miyachi, am I saying that right, by the way? Like, I watch a lot of anime, but sometimes I just get names wrong. I mean... if you're not a fan of shooters, I will say this probably wouldn't be up there if you don't like shooting games. However, I do enjoy the endgame play loop. Like the endgame loop that keeps you here. More than any other, like, grinding game. Especially more War Thunder. Which I absolutely love War Thunder. I just wish that they'd fix some stuff. That's the point. This game doesn't reward you with, like, numbers on a screen. You know what I mean? And then the occasional, like, upgrade in War Thunder. It's kind of like the same with WoWs. in World of Tanks. What this game does is just, it drops a shit, like stuff like that. See that? It just drops it left and right. It drops guns, it drops armor, it drops whatever you want. It's not numbers, it just drops more tangible shit that you can use. Maybe it's not better than the stuff you have, but it's something that, you know, gives you that little like, oh, it drops something. Oh, it's got like a, it's got like an arrow pointing up, meaning that it's like named or it's got perfect rolls or something. Like that is an infinitely better reward loop than. Okay, set yourself on fire by breaking into my armor. Good idea. Anyway, where was I?
Civilians in distress.
Yeah, reward. It's better than just like numbers on a screen. Not to mention I can play this by myself without any other people getting in the way and causing me problems. Stop shooting me.
Detecting additional hostile
Where are you?
contacts.
Come here. And of course I asked him not to shoot me, but this is a third-person shooter. Alright, time for it all to burn. Funny enough, there is actually a PvP zone called the Dark Zone that is focused on PvP for the most part, although it's more PvPvE. I'll explain it once I'm done with this
Hostile detected.
this place. But it's kind of like the Dark Zone, but a lot more. It's less Tarkov. I don't know how to explain it. It's a PvPvE. And essentially what it does is it's like you have this place, you go to there, it's got exclusive gear and loot. So it's not like the worst thing to do. But everybody starts off as technically friendly. Like, you can't just start shooting someone off the bat. You have to go rogue to be able to start shooting other players. And going rogue essentially just puts you on the minimap. Oh, ow. Yes, because shooting my shield is going to kill me. Yes, smart idea. This one we're gonna break it. There we go. Anyway, it's PvPvE. I keep repeating that. You go out there, it's got specific loot to the Dark Zone, and you all start out friendly, but if you go rogue,
Detected.
it will put you on the minimap, and then you can start shooting other players, but other players can start shooting at you. Going rogue is... it's risk-reward. You can kill other players and take their contaminated gear, which you have to... I'll explain what contaminated gear is in a minute. You take their gear that they've collected while they're out here running around in the Dark Zone. And who knows, you might actually pick up a really extremely rare weapon that they picked up that they can only find in the Dark Zone. So if that happens, well, you struck gold. But you have to get it out by getting it through extraction. And that's where contaminated loot and... no, please no. Yo, contaminated loot comes in. Most gear that you find in the Dark Zone is contaminated. Basically means that you can't use it until you extract it out. That's kind of how they kind of make it so it's not like you can just run in there, grab whatever, you can just farm your loot and get out. You also have a limited amount of contaminated gear you can carry at one time. For me, I think the max is 8. I think you can get up to 10. You have to get extractions done, missions done to level up your Dark Zone level. Which is completely separate from PvE. And if you do that, you can unlock bonuses like better loot rolls, more loot that you can grab, you know, other specific stuff related to the Dark Zone. So it's like Tarkov, but more like It's like Tarkov and Warzone, although this came before any of that. Division 1 started. This is more before any of those games came, to my
In
knowledge.
distress.
Also, I hate the jihadists here. Look at those guys. Yes, I call them jihadists. No, I will not take that back. That's exactly what they are.
Hit them while they're stationed to a better spot.
Blow your can up. And shoot you in the face. Also, as you can tell, there's this guy named the Chalk. I think that's
Civilians in danger.
This one you're not going to have that happen unless somebody's built very heavily into headshot damage with a Nemesis, and even then, it depends on your build as well. There's so many different variations and builds that people play with in this game. It's insane. It's really cool. It's kind of awesome to see, and it allows for like infinite playability because, well, I have this build, but I have like 3 others that I'm working on. I have another one that's built around just close range.
Access unlocked.
Will you stop burning yourself, please? Like, your weird semi-sexual moans are getting annoying. Please. Like, you can hear that, right?
Civilians in distress.
Thank you. No, of course.
I'll get you next time.
When he gets hot, I guess. I don't know. That is a crappy SMG. That is a semi-decent holster. I have one that's already maxed out, though. Will you seriously stop? Thank you. Anyway. Also, I'm doing what I just did, by the way, was a control point. These are actually pretty, I would, but I can't shoot friendly, sadly enough. What I'm doing is what I did right now was a control point. That is a shitty baker's dozen.
Civilians in danger.
I did a control point. Essentially what that means is that this is like a heavily fortified area that's got 2 waves to it. You first have to attack it, and then you have to hold it before they can retake it. And, playing it on heroic difficulty... Come here. Ah, damn it, man. Essentially, these are like checkpoints. Essentially, it goes to them, you fight them out, you fight a big named guy for the, if you're playing on higher levels, and then when you do that, you get access to a supply room, which gives you an automatic, guaranteed drop of the targeted loot area. And targeted loot is just basically like, so see this area right here that I'm in? This one is dropping rifles at an increased rate and has, and if you complete missions in this area, it will give you a guaranteed drop of a rifle. It may be not a specific rifle that you want, but in general, just drop rifles. And rifles are basically just DMRs, you know, like semi-auto rifles that have a higher caliber for the most part. This, for example. This is a rifle. It's an exotic variant, so it's kind of like a bad example, but it gets my point across. They're not fully auto, they're semi-automatic, and they usually are... They hit pretty hard. Sniper rifles, or marksman rifles in this case, yeah, they're pretty self-explanatory. You know, bolt action or semi-auto. They deal a heavy amount of headshot damage. That's kind of their shtick. If you get headshot hits, they will shred. Assault rifles, pretty self-explanatory. Submachine guns, LMGs, shotguns, pistols. You get it. You know what a gun is. You know what the guns are. You get my point. There's named variants, which in this case, for example, White Death. If you know the reference to what this actually was from, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. White Death has where it says 137% headshot damage by my cursor. That is a buffed variant of a max roll headshot. Normal headshot rolls, which is just the sliding little bar here, max headshot rolls do not get that high. They only go to 110%. White Death has a buffed variant that goes to 137%. Named weapons always have a buffed version of a core attribute, rate of fire, or an attribute, or a talent. For the most part, it's almost always a talent. White Death is one of the actual exceptions to that rule. Burnout is a perfect example of a standard named weapon. Perfectly on empty. And it's always usually perfect. Or perfectly, or yada yada yada. Perfectly on empty. Reloading from empty grants plus 40% weapon handling for 10 seconds. Normally that plus 40% weapon handling, I want to say 30. So it's a stronger version of an existing talent, attribute, core attribute, etc., etc. Are you following along with me? Because I realize I'm talking pretty fast. I realize you probably didn't ask, but it's just, I like talking about these games. Oh my god. Okay. That was a perfect roll rifle. Today's my lucky fucking day. Wow. I am happy. I need to change Spike, but that is cool. Alright. This one, I got this one before, so it's nothing new. Yeah, I'm happy. Oh, tanking in Final Fantasy XIV. It's pretty simple. Really, all you really need to explain to him is that it's not as terrifying as it is. Yes, you're going to be up front taking the damage, but the biggest thing he needs to figure out is that you are meant to take damage. That is your role in this regard. You are designed to be assaulted at while you protect the rest of your teammates. The main goal of tanking is to prevent other enemies, the trash, ads, mobs, whatever you want to call them. You want to prevent the enemies from attacking them. That means that you need to draw their aggro. I'm assuming he understands this, and he understands the core reasoning behind what the game is. Which, if that's the case, fine, fair enough, he knows what I'm talking about. But I think but why is he scared? Is he scared he's like going to screw up? Or something to that effect? Like, what's his big hang up here? Who was the healer? Was it just some rando? Okay. First of all, he can go fuck himself. Second of all, if he's doing huge pulls, but he's not mitigating, that is a bit of an issue. Mitigation being anything that causes his damage and shit to, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. You know what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about, I think. So, I apologize if I'm saying shit that you know and it sounds like I'm being condescending. I'm just speaking. Hey, Eric. Miyachi meet Eric. Eric meet Miyachi. Eric's a very good friend. Back to Miyachi's point, though. If he's worried about tanking and then screwing up, he's just gonna screw up. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, it's no... That's the thing I noticed with Final Fantasy. With other games, if the main tank screws up, they usually just flame them into just abandoning the game. Final Fantasy isn't like that for the most part. Final Fantasy 14 is very welcoming when it comes to newer players and new to the class players. All he needs to do is just focus on making sure that he has his tank stance on. Right. Like Eric says. All he needs to do is just make sure he has his tank stance on, and when he's doing pulls, he can just pull however he wants. And however he wants to do. If that's balls to the wall, wall to wall, no hollow ground, we're going all in on this, as crazy as insane as he is, if he wants to go full Marauder, go right the fuck ahead. If he wants to take it tactical, if he wants to take it slow and just work on each particular group of enemies, he can do that too. One thing he needs to do is make sure that he has mitigation going. Like, whenever he goes into a fight, pops a mitigation at the right time. If it's something that personally does less damage to himself, pop it just before he goes in and grabs aggro. If it's an AoE that reduces enemy damage, I would say at that point, use an AoE to get everybody's aggro, and then pop that AoE. Eric, do not join me. I see that. I'm still streaming. Just give me a minute. If he's doing an AoE debuff to enemies, get everybody's aggro first and then pop it. Don't pop all of them at once. It's always one at a time. I figured that's kind of standard for everybody in Final Fantasy, not to blow their load immediately and then be stuck when they get caught with a tank buster. But it's really not too difficult. It's fairly straightforward. Yeah, no. Just actually screw it. If you want, I could stop the stream real quick and pull up FF14 and show him the ropes of Paladin. That was my first ever character, and it's level 90. Like, I'd be totally down to do that. But I mean, if you want to show him the ropes, obviously go ahead. But just if he screws up, just tell him if he screws up, he screws up, and you know, learn from the mistake. Ah, okay, fair enough. So, yeah, no, just tell him if he fucks up, he fucks up. That's just how it goes. As for randos bitching at him for not using hollow ground on a big ass pole, given the absolute insane cooldown on that, I'd say that it's more an issue of the healer not giving him enough heals and the DPS not pulling their weight. I'm going to go that far. Because it could be both of those, it could be either one of those, it could be none of those. But if he's not popping mitigation, then that's part of the problem. I'm not going to say healers adjust. That's just a dick move. That's just rude. I don't want to do that unless I have absolute concrete evidence that the healer is sucking big, giant, bad parse. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know what to say that wouldn't be getting me into trouble. No, just ignore other people. Just tell him to ignore the other people unless it's somebody he knows and he trusts. Biggest thing I'm gonna... the biggest thing I will say, like one of the, like... a surprisingly little talked about thing regarding, well, just... the disability in general. It's, I don't know what it's... I don't remember what it's called, but essentially it puts up like a little thing around you that causes slow on the enemies. That thing is actually really damn good. Because while it doesn't reduce the damage you take per hit, it reduces the interval at which those hits come in. Arm's length, thank you. It is arm's length. Arm's length is a very good mitigation. Even though it doesn't directly reduce damage per hit, it increases the time between each hit. Meaning that overall you take less damage because you're not getting hit as often as fast. That is a very, very good thing to be able to keep in mind, and it will give you an additional mitigation in your normal, like, you know, mitigation. Rotation, that's the word I'm looking for. So instead of like 3 or 4 that give you damage mitigation directly, this one does it indirectly. So definitely tell him to make sure he has arm's length on call. Definitely use it for larger groups. And do not combine that with any other, like, you know, I'm saying this like he doesn't know what he's doing. With cooldowns. You know what I mean. Just separate, add arm's length into his mitigation rotation, and save that for larger groups. Arm's length does not work with bosses, which kind of sucks. But it does work with smaller groups of with larger groups of smaller ads. So that's always a good way to do it. I've been sitting here staring at the screen for too long. I need to get my ass in gear and start playing. Alright. Let's go here. So, yeah, that's right. I need to go back to the White House real quick. Hey, Chloe. Don't freak out, it's just me. Chloe's my cat. She's like half Siamese, half something. And yes, she is chatty when she wants something. Only when she wants something, though.
Good to see you.
You know. Screw you if I want any affection. Alright. That is a god level Mark 17. Now the question is, why did I even think about using that when I have this? Which is a not perfectly rolled. Do I have any other sniper rifles that are better rolls than this? Have better damage? No. That is fine. In theory, that should be much more stable, I want to say, than the Exotica. Actually, I keep doing this where I don't want to run meta, because meta's fucking boring. But I am looking for better gear, so why am I not running the DMR that is objectively better than what it is? Counterpoint. Why not just run around and play with whatever you want? That's my stance on that. I don't know who I killed there, but I killed somebody. Killed somebody again. I hit somebody.
They fucked up my plate. This is nuts.
Yeah, that wasn't a good spot, buddy. I question your logic. Where is he? No.
Find those rats.
I love that little gun. Alright. Do you have any questions, Miyachi? Like anything at all?
Reinforcements en route.
Alright, fair enough. Anything on your minds? No. Can't see. Yeah. God, what is melting you? Shot. That's some shot. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, side note. If you want, you can share me around. I can't guarantee that I'll always be streaming, but I will try my best, like I said. Because I really want to do this. I think it'd be fucking cool. Ouch. How did that happen? I don't want to talk about it. I just suck at this game. That is all I'm gonna say in that regard. Okay, thanks for jumping out the window for me. No, 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 no. I forgot they spawned there.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I don't have any. It's gonna be interesting. Ow.
Vital signs critical.
Stand still, please.
Agent incapacitated.
Thank you. Please revive me. God damn it. And hop. Hide. Okay.
Agent killed.
Maybe CQCing with a DMR and a bolt-action old Mosin is not the best of ideas. But it has been done, so time to swap over. There we go. And hop on there. Yeah, no, if you share the video, I would like it if you like to. Because, from what I've been told, liking and sharing and, you know, comments and all that shit, that really does help with, like, YouTube. Like, I realize that's kind of corny and shit, but I mean, if it works, it fucking works, and I'll do it. So, please do, if you could. Also, I want to make it clear. Only do it if you think I deserve it. Like, if you think I deserve getting a like or getting shared, please do so. But only if you think I deserve it. I'm still wondering if I should use Dare or Bullet King for this build. Dare does more damage, but the Endless Mag is also nice on Bullet King. I have no flamethrower ammo. Come on. Come on. Give me your head. Thank you. Come on.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
This. You really just... Okay. Wanna die? That works, I guess. You're not gonna kill anyone. It's not in this lifetime. Alright.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I have always hated the aesthetic. Well, I say this. I hate the aesthetic of the hyenas because it just reminds me of well, I mean that's what they are. They're a gang. They're a very big gang, and that's all that they are. Which makes me more annoyed that they're using like really advanced military equipment and they're just gangsta firing it. He's like, my brother in Christ, stop holding your Gucci'd out MP5 like it's a Glock. That's not how this stuff works. I suck at this game. Oh, please no. I do not need to fight that today. That is not something I want to fight today. No, 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 no. Ow. He's not around that corner.
Hostile detected.
Thank you for going away. The damage numbers? What do you mean, Eric? I didn't need to be electrocuted today. Please no. Thank you. No, it's a setting you can change in, well, settings. I'll show it to you in a second. Give me your ugly head. Damn it. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Miyachi, you might want to watch this. This is when things are going to get interesting.
Rogue agent detected.
Because these guys are not fun.
Artillery turret detected. Hostile artillery turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Oh, I hate fighting these guys. They randomly show up whenever. Like, they have no rhyme or reason. They're just randomly show up whenever. That's one. Ah, shit. Can't see. No joke. I was moved that entire time when I was tracking her this way.
Supply room
I
access.
moved my mouse so far and was pushing down on it so hard that it fell off my desk. Okay. I still got the kill, so we're good. Another thing about them is that they drop a bunch of other stuff on top of every time they drop a guaranteed. I'll show you in a minute, Eric. They drop a guaranteed target loot drop. So killing them is very much worthwhile, but fighting them and getting it is rough. Anarchist Cookbook, kinda trash. So is that drop. So is that. That I will say they drop a guaranteed drop, but they don't guarantee that it's a good drop. So keep that in mind. As for Eric's settings, I think it's UI. Yeah, it's this. Go to UI, scroll down a bit to scrolling combat text. And it'll give you like random sphere over the enemy, floating, which is what you saw there, and then 2D, which God, I'm going to test it. I'm not probably I can't remember why I don't use it, but there's a reason.
Agent in need of backup.
Let's go here real quick. So this will be 2D, which is kind of hard to read. Eric, what you have was the standard one, which is random sphere. That. Mine, that I prefer, is floating, which gives you a line that slowly floats upward as you do more damage. Sometimes it goes off screen, which kind of sucks, but it's easier to get a read of what you're doing, and it only really occurs when you're doing ridiculous rate of fire stuff. So as you can see, stacks it neatly, one on top of the other, and slowly drops down as you get more, as it stays on the other. Does that help, Eric?
My armor's worn out. I got this one.
Yeah, you sure got me. Yeah, you sure got that one. Alright, glad I could help, bud. Wait, I could use this. No, I could not. Also, if you get anal over me leaving stuff, I'm sorry, but I mean, if it's not going to be of any use to me, why would I keep it? You know what I mean?
Reinforcements incoming.
Slow that agent down.
Also, if you hear random dropping sounds, I do apologize. That is my neighbor's dog upstairs. I live in an apartment, so I try and be semi I do apologize for any background noise from my neighbors.
I need new armor.
Come on. Thank you.
One bullet's all it takes.
Take smart shots.
I'll give you cover. Itchy farmer. Fuck this healing.
Also, yes, red barrels do blow up sapphires. I suck at aiming. Will you get out of the way? No. Oh, just off me.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yep. Alright. That went better than expected, although I used 2 armor kits, which is slightly annoying. But now that I am up here and they are down there and never will come up here again, I should be
Hostiles
safe.
detected.
Emphasis on should. Ah, no. Spy again. Will you stop? Yes, you have flamethrower. I have bullets. Yeah, how did that flamethrower work for you, buddy? Come on. I realize I'm taunting AI, so it doesn't matter if I do that or not. But I mean, it's still fun. Come on. Come on, throw the Molotov. I know you wanna. 3, 2, 1. Nope, I guess not. Oh, hey, you set yourself on fire. That's not gonna do anything for you. Just know when you put a giant canister on your chest. Ow, where did that come from? Words have been bitten.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Look, Anakin, I'm up here. You're not gonna beat me. I'm Obi-Wan up here. Come on. Like, see? It doesn't work out. It didn't work for you, and it didn't work for your buddy. Why did you try? That's a grenade. Alright, let's see whose bullets went out here, buddy. You took 200 rounds. I commend you. The next 22 didn't seem to work out.
What are you doing? Did we lose anyone?
Alright, let's see what you drop for me. Boom! Alright, that was worth it.
Supply room access unlocked.
In my incredibly biased and totally not humble opinion, I don't think Modern Warfare 2 is worth it. Mainly because of the $70 price tag. I mean, if you enjoy Modern Warfare, go right ahead. If it's on sale, absolutely go and get it. It doesn't look horrible. Modern Warfare 2, and the people that I do know who like Call of Duty do enjoy Modern Warfare 2. So, I'm trusting their judgment when I say this. In my personal opinion, I'm probably not going to get Modern Warfare 2. For two main reasons. One, it's $70 fucking dollars. I have no interest in that. And two is because I don't think the raid is what I want out of a Call of Duty game. I want a decent multiplayer, I want a good campaign, but I want an amazing zombies experience. Yeah, $30, $70 is not... I don't like that it's becoming the norm anymore. Like, it just does not sit well with me. And I would rather get stuff on sale at that price than just paying for that out front. But I'm not here to get depressing. I'm not here to be like, oh yeah, no, this gaming world's going to shit. The games are still good. $10 more. I have a personal contention with that. I have no real interest in spending $10 more on a game. But at this point, if the monetary increase relates to a more quality product later on down the line, maybe I'll consider it. But right now, I'm not too interested. If it's on sale, more than likely I'll pick it up if I'm interested in it at the time. Personally, if you want to get here's what I think. In Call of Duty, what do you like about Call of Duty? Like, what about Call of Duty attracts you to the franchise? Maybe not the franchise, but I mean the gameplay as a whole. Is it the gameplay? Is it the customization? Is it the rush of just getting into a fight right off the bat, you know, having fun, doing dumb stuff? Is it the competitiveness? Like, what about the game would you say draws you to Call of Duty and makes you want to consider getting in the game? Because depending on your answer, I might be able to tell you of another game you could get. I'm going to be straight with you. I think you should definitely get Division 2, and I say that incredibly biased I am. But I personally think the story's better. Well, okay. I think the story is at the same level as Call of Duty. I mean, the old ones have a better story, yes. But I will say, the story here is serviceable. It's actually kind of cool. God, that was loud. The story's cool. Okay, thanks. I have to fight a gold sniper doggo. Cool. Just what I wanted for my birthday. It's not my birthday, but yeah. Oh, I hate Sniper Doggo. Armor's off. Now it is. Alright.
System malfunctioning.
In terms of customization, this game has a much better customization than Call of Duty does.
System back online.
It's not the gun customization itself in terms of like different attachments and modifications to a gun. Yeah, maybe not to that degree. Although I think if we're talking Division 3, whenever that will ever be announced, I think maybe they might go down that line. If not, well,
Access key
okay.
detected.
However, the semi-randomness, the inherent randomness, RNG, in terms of loot drops and stuff like that, while also allowing for just general gun customization to the degree of you get like at max 4 attachments, and then you can get skins for the gun. Skins can be kind of, well, these don't show up at all for some reason. The newer guns are kind of weird, but these are pretty cool. Exotics don't really give you the option of modifying it. However, these all have attachments on it that grant, bonuses in general. So keep that in mind. But not to mention that you also get gear that you can customize. It's got transmog, so if I say I didn't like the look of the Gilligard, I can change it to whatever the fuck I want it to be. See what I mean? Like, these are cool. Not to mention, on top of that, you go to apparel, and then you can look anything from a umpire to a hunter to whatever the fuck this is. Seriously, I still don't know what this is. It honestly terrifies me. Like, imagine that thing. Imagine you're a bounty, and you know somebody's coming after you, and this thing just rounds the corner and starts killing your dudes. Like, what would you do? Like, this is a statement of, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to look absolutely ridiculous while I do it, but I'm still going to do it. Oh, best part about this game, in my personal opinion. They have a battle pass, but it is one of the battle passes that I'm absolutely in support of. It is as straightforward as possible. All you have to do is just get XP. Your battle pass XP and your normal endgame XP gain are the exact same. All you have to do is just get XP and you level up the battle pass. And it is fantastic. Yeah, no, whatever XP you get from doing missions, side quests, whatever, that's what you get with the battle pass. And there's 2 tracks, as you can tell. The top track is free. That's free. The bottom track is paid. All of this is cosmetic, or, is just cosmetic or name stuff only. That's it. For the most part, all of this is cosmetic. Everything else that is tied to direct gameplay is in the free pass. And you get everything that you need that's important or coming with this update, with this battle pass, in the top pack, in the top path. You get the name that comes with it. You get the gear that comes with it. You get the blueprints that go with the new introduction of gear. All of it totally free. And you even get access to, for the Battle Pass season, you get access to the other season's targets for the manhunt that's also associated with the new season, which allows you to go after those targets from before and past seasons in case you missed them. And get whatever bonuses you got from there. All of it. And it's great. Can you seriously stop shooting me while I try and talk to my friends about the game that I really enjoy and wish that they would get? You know what? I'm going to make it special for you. You're going to be barbecued. Come on! Is that hard? Jeez. But no, this Battle Pass is fantastic. And they have other events. Yes, this is this right here is an actual skin you can get. Yes, it is as unsettling as it looks. I kid you not. Not today, Eric. I would love to. But no joke. It is a that is a skin. I have the mask too. Oh yeah. From the beginning of the game, it's all co-op. Like, here. Let me go to outfits, and, yeah. This is the, yep. That's all I gotta say to that. It's just, yep. It's one of the more out there. Where the hell did my arm go? Okay, then. Did you kill the, I have that same thing too, but did you kill all of the targets already? Yep. Alright. Then just ignore it. It's fine. Oh, by the way, Miyachi, one of the cool things that they added a while ago, do you see textiles down here where it says 3,230? See this currency? Okay. So this currency is specific to any time you get a duplicate. For example, let me open up one of these and see if I get a duplicate so I can show you. Alright, so in this case, I got running shoes, but I already had that, so those were duplicates, so they gave me 60 textiles in return. You can use textiles to buy whatever cosmetic you do not have. I think that's for every cosmetic, although I think there are some exceptions. One of the key things that you also got to keep in mind is that while an apparel event is going on, which is what this is an apparel event. The Dark Path apparel event. It's going to be going on for another week and 3 days right now. So keep that in mind. And you get free keys as you play the game. You get them every, 4 or 5 levels. I can't remember exactly. So if you play on a higher difficulty and you play with some directives, you will absolutely get these apparel caches keys rather quickly. Those don't come out for textile purchase until after the apparel event. in which case they will become a permanent addition to the apparel store, and you can buy apparel for premium credits, obviously, but you get so much textiles later on as you like get more and more duplicates, and you can buy them for a rather large sum of textiles instead, but you can still get them for free. I got a phone call. That's fantastic. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My mom was wanting to talk about Christmas plans, and I told her I was streaming, so I said I'd text her later. Um, yes, there was a Resident Evil crossover, by the way. This is actually pretty fucking cool, but the problem that I have with it is that I need to pay actual credits to get it. And I can't use textiles. So these are a few of the exceptions, and they're definitely not the rule. But I do like what they did with this. It's pretty fucking cool. So, these are cool. I like them. I think this is actually like a much better customization feature than whatever COD has right now. Also, I want to make it clear, you do not need to wear like sets like in Call of Duty. You can easily look like Santa Claus's jacket with American shorts and a babyface mask, if you so choose. You are 100% free to do whatever the fuck you want with your character. So, keep that in mind. As for your air mask, well, I'm not wearing one right now because, I mean, it's a cool mask, but it's not for me. Yeah, I don't want to do a bounty. But yeah, this is basically the game. There's raids as well. They're 8-player raids. I don't have enough people to do that. And anytime I queue for one, there's never enough people. Oh, the expansion to New called Warlords of New York. Essentially just takes you back to New York, which was the original setting for the Division 1. And it has one of my favorite missions in the game, which is the Wall Street mission, which is ridiculous. So I think I'm just going to go and do it real quick. Oh, yeah. Bullet King. That was fun. Didn't I give you one, Eric? Whatever. But yeah, I hope that sells you out in the game, because the game's fucking fantastic. And I would love to have more people to play with. So the game is not dead, but I would love to just have more people that I personally know
Coming up
playing.
on Dragov's outer perimeter. Remember, you're only here for Dragov.
Oh yeah.
But if you find his
No, I
supply
know.
depot, raid it. Denying Dragov that stockpile will also deny Keener crucial support.
Be careful. I still don't like the idea of throwing
Also, I
you under the
love
bus, no matter
the
how much you want
Striker
Dragon first roll in this team.
set as well every once in a while, because there's nothing quite like just having no recoil and a ridiculously boosted rate of fire. Like, look at the lack of recoil control I have. Oh, really? Tell him if he has a Division 2, let me know. I would love to play with him. And Eric, don't get me wrong, we can always play together. You know that.
Radio intercepted.
But I mean, just having more people to play with would just always be
The
good.
loading area by Broad Street is under attack. It's the Division.
Sell the gate. Do not let them raid the stockpile.
Cover me while I reload.
Can't hit anything from here. Move.
I'm showing how bad my accuracy is with this build, and it's annoying.
Okay, I'm a patient guy. But answer me this. Are you guys blind or just incompetent? Seriously. Try hitting them instead of valuable artillery.
God, I love this game. It causes me anxiety and anger whenever I'm not getting the stuff that I want, though, but oh well. That is part of the course. You just die already. Yep. Oh, hey, Captain. Nice to see you here. The Division, I will admit, I did not play much of the Division 1. And the only reason I will say that is because I didn't have a good enough PC or anything at that matter at that time to play the game. So when the Division 2 came around, I was kind of skeptical, but after a while I bought the game. and I've been having a ton of fun since. I have the Division 1. I just don't have it installed right
On
now.
it.
I could get that
stockpile,
installed and play it another time, but
Everything you take from them is something they can't send to Keener.
I mean, the Division 2 is just a ton of fun.
Fly. I don't care what it takes. Take them out.
Reaching to
Ah,
the stockpile
no.
now.
Fuck!
Serious trauma detected.
Where the hell did she come from?
Agent killed.
Oh, that scared me. Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, also on heroic, unless you get to the boss end, the end of the game, English is hard. Unless you get to the boss fight, there is no checkpoint on heroic.
Careful with that.
You gotta get to the boss in order to checkpoint for that. So if you die, you're screwed, and you gotta keep going. So, in essence, don't die. Nope. Thea, if I remember correctly, the Striker set was from the Division 1, right? It's just a different version of it now.
Radio intercepted.
I hear gunfire. Report.
Loading area by Broad Street is under attack. It's the division.
Sell the gate. Use the ABC. Do not let them raid the stockpile.
Captain, wasn't the Striker set from Division 1, or am I like confused? Oh. Oh, I'm just now realizing that Captain is Thea. Wait, Captain, who are you? Do I know you? You're Thea? Oh. Hi! Sorry for being completely stupid and not remembering who you were. Actually, I don't know if I've ever seen
Assistance
you
needed.
on YouTube before. Yes!
Got you down, motherfucker!
Come on. Let's not waste my time, please. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, as long as I know that I've known you before. So, it's good to see you, Thea, or Captain. I guess I'd just call you Captain to make it easier on me. But, wasn't, the Striker set from the Division 1? And this is just a different form of it, a more balanced form of it.
Protect that stockpile. Duchess, I need you to see to it personally.
On it.
Get that stockpile, Agent. Everything you take from them is something they can't send to Keener.
Come on.
Fuckers ready to use supplies. I don't care what it takes. Take them out.
Reaching to the stockpile now.
Hostiles approaching. Hostiles incoming.
if anything, it still kicks pretty damn hard. I don't think it... I think the only difference is that it doesn't heal anymore. Let's see. It's very much just focused on damage now.
Hostiles incoming. Hostiles incoming.
Captain, do you have Division 2 by chance?
Serious
Oh,
trauma
no.
detected.
I think there is a set you might like.
Hostiles approaching.
Don't know though. If you, I think the ultimate version of this game is on sale for like $24. Was normally 80.
Hostiles drawing near.
I seriously would recommend you get it. I'm having a ton of fun. Alright, I mean, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's totally up to you. Purple. Alright. Pants have been filled and other things. I thought he was to my right. Okay. I think for this next bit, though, I'm going to swap back to my, Heartbreaker. Another time, Eric. I just want to get more comfortable right now, buddy.
Stockpile's lost.
Lyra.
No response from Duchess.
What is Lyra? Where's that?
They killed Duchess? I want them dead. Make these assholes suffer.
Hey, Cam, what is Lyra?
I'm gonna shoot you now! Nail bomb out!
Oh.
That was my secret recipe!
If I had the
Hostile
money,
forces
I'd
incoming.
PayPal you for it, but no. Groceries got to come first. Sorry.
Step back, please. You deserve this.
Ow. Oh, I hate confusion. Well, I would figure something out for you, alright? If I had the means to do it, I would. But as it stands right now, I do not. Which genuinely sucks.
Hostiles nearby.
I'll get it done!
Well, I realize you guys are a meme. I mean, there's that meme about turkey poem ball. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But is everything all right down there? Like, just checking in. Yeah, can you stop buffing the allies, please? That would be nice. Thank you. Got a rather international crew here, don't we? We got Captain who's Turkish. I don't remember what.
Regroup at the APC.
I don't remember what Miyachi is. I know Eric
Time
is
to take back control.
Dutch.
Careful, Agent.
I
Take
got
your
another
time.
friend who's a chocolate
You don't
waffle.
need to rush them.
British Asian. What a combo. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make the joke. You're not a... Are you British Asian because you like opium a lot, or is that, like, insensitive joke?
Of course I got you! Got you now, motherfucker!
Okay, fair enough. British Asian. What a combo, seriously. That was not what I had at all expected here. Ah. This particular fight's annoying too. Like, it's not very favorable. Just know when I'm being sniped from two different sides. They just keep coming. On, pop your head. Thank you. Oh, come on. Really, ass. There you go. How's the 12 gauge? Ow! My bonus armor will out DPS your own DPS. Oh, wait, never mind. Alright, I have glitched the system. And that is that done. That is your fault for standing next to a gasoline can. That is what you get. Here we go. Really? You have to take up a flanking position? That just makes my life harder.
Get me out of there! Reloading this stupid gun when I should be shooting shit! Watch out,
There we go.
Dragov is holed up in the exchange, but it
All
looks
right.
like it's locked down tight.
I'm starting to
You might
approach
be
one of my
able
more
to gain
favorite
access
sections
from
of the
the
game,
scaffolding across the street.
where just watch. You may want to turn up the volume a little bit. I'll let you know when to turn it up, though.
I need to move!
Hi. Thanks for giving me more chances to shoot you in your face. Here, just have one more.
Got you now, motherfucker!
Yeah, that sounded like hell. That I'm not too keen on enjoying. I already have enough problems in the summit as is with sudden drone attacks because those things suck. Granted, I have a gun that's like an instant win button against those, but I don't run it all that much.
Shit. Let's fuck him up.
By the way, Captain, do these guys look familiar to you?
I hope this hurts.
Yeah, well, I hope my next buckshot round hurts more. Oh, yeah, it does, because it hit your face.
Let's make some fucking chaos.
Later, Eric. Remember, leave a like, buddy. I would genuinely appreciate that if you wanted to.
You'll pay for that.
Yep. Open the door, please. That remind me of TF2. You open the door and then you immediately get just fried by a crit flog. Enjoy the chaos. Alright. That was fun. Oh yeah. Where is...
Incoming backup request.
Oh, there it is. Anything good? Nope. You are garbage. I have better. You are not useful.
Perfect, right there.
Look, I get you have a shotgun, but it's not going to do too well when I have unlimited bullets. Semi-unlimited bullets. Thank you for your contribution to my body count. That is a lot of damage. Why are you so tanky? Thank you very much.
Here's your ticket, fucker.
Yep, there's your ticket punch,
Hold
buddy.
off. I'll strap up and deal with this personally. Rob,
Alright.
Knuckles, you're with me.
We've now reached
Unknown
the checkpoint.
detected.
Thank God.
These bastards have killed your brothers, murdered your sisters, imprisoned you and your family. Are you gonna take that? Did we take this place and throw these rich bastards out of Wall Street for nothing? Then show the division that they can't touch us. Show me what you're made of.
This fight I like because it's just a straight up, barely any bullshit fight, which is nice. Come on. God. Ow. Come on. Damn it. Yep.
Fuckface! I got you a present!
Yeah, I got one too. It's 762 by 39.
It's time. The division's reign of terror ends here and now.
Alright, let's do this.
Time to put these fuckers down!
Minigun power restored.
Ah, that was a minigun.
Minigun power restored.
Side note, do not ask me why I am reloading a belt-fed LMG like a AK-47, but that's just how it goes. Nope. Don't you dare.
Immediate. Minigun power restored.
Alright, come here. Because you broke my armor. You get barbecue. Come on, drag.
Minigun power restored.
Me and you, buddy. No. No. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Oh well.
It's time. The division's reign of terror ends here and now.
All right, come on. Let's do this.
Let's get 'em, boys. Time to put these fuckers down.
Minigun power restored. Minigun power restored.
Come on. Yeah, you can break their shields. But with their shields, theirs is a little bit special. Aside from Dragoth, Ron and Knuckles both have shields that have, Jesus, I got melted.
Agent killed.
You can break their shields, but it takes way too long. So, instead, there's like a little slot with, weak bullet-resistant glass. And if you shoot it enough, you can break that glass to then start hitting them directly. Or in this case, they have helmets, which make it a little bit more difficult.
Let's get 'em, boys. Time to put these fuckers
Ron and Knuckles have also have shields that do that can flash you. And if you shoot that out, which takes quite a few
Minigun
bullets,
power restored.
what it will do is prevent them from using their own flash anymore, while also flashing them for once. Also, this is like one of those non-bullshit fights where it's like, yeah, I get flashed, but then again, I was staring too long. Like that.
Take this! Take this!
Yeah. In this one, you can shoot the glass at the visor and start shooting their head directly, or in this case, the helmet. And then you can start doing headshot damage through the shield, through the, like that. See what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, yes, you can break all characters have a shield, all enemies have a shield in this. All of them can be broken, but it's just much simpler to shoot through the visor and break the helmet in order to get that kill. Because, yeah, sure, you can break the break the shield, but the the health on these shields is
Minigun
ridiculous.
power restored.
Also, I have to give that man respect. Dragovich is tanking an AK one-handed while holding up a massive, giant fuck-off shield. Like, you gotta respect that.
I'm gonna turn you into confetti!
I'm pretty sure your brains are looking like confetti right now, buddy.
Minigun power restored.
Yeah, see how there's now bullet holes all over it? That means that I've chunked through quite a bit of it. But
Vital signs critical.
that is not the most efficient way to do that. That's absolutely not what you should be doing. You should be going through it as much as you can to hit the head. I am out of LMP, so take the 12 gauge. Woo!
Agent deceased.
I just love the fight because it's just hard, but it's not BS. It's not bullshit. It is exactly what you want it to be. You want it to be a rough, harder and win. Like I ran out of LMG ammo. I'm just glad that I could DPS check all of that. There we go. Also, that box right there, that one will open up this little side spot over here, which will stop the cage from being electrified, which means I can open the door. I can then grab this key. While opening this, I actually am going to keep that, because that is a max damage roll for marksman rifles. And I could use that on my other thing. And then this key opens this room, which means that now I have to, I have to shoot another yellow box, which will then open the gate. Well, oh no. Oh, it bugged. Oh. That happens sometimes, but it's rare enough that it's not like the biggest deal in the world to me. Not to mention, going for those crates doesn't usually guarantee anything. Tip of the spear. I guess I can start grabbing gear for this. I think it'd be the worst thing in the world. Cap, do you have any questions that you want answered? Out of curiosity. Just anything at all about the game. Well, what about Captain over there? Do they have any questions at all? Fair enough. I'm curious, how long have I been live? Like 2 hours. Hang on. By the way, all of that was Rikers, by the way. That entire mission was just me fighting Rikers. Alright. I realize it's kind of been short for a stream, only 2 hours, but I'm gonna call it for now, because I want to talk to my mom about Christmas plans, and I haven't done that yet. So, you guys have a great day. I am genuinely excited to keep doing this, because this is actually becoming fun, and yeah, I'm excited to keep doing this. This is just me doing what I normally do, but just talking more. Hopefully that helps with the anxiety. So you guys have a great night. I will talk to you in Dina's Discord whenever. So later, and have a good time.